Alright, hello again. This is Chance, one of my other beta fishes. I bought him from PetSmart, and when I first got him, I really didn't think he was going to make it. He was not really active. Well, when I first went to the pet store and I saw him, it took me a while to pick him out. His cup was really dirty. He wasn't moving around a lot. So I decided to rescue him and bring him home. First day, he didn't move around at all. He just stayed up in the corner of his tank and stayed there pretty much all day. And when I came home from work, he was still in the same corner. So I decided to switch his tank because he was in a smaller tank. So I went to the store, got him a bigger tank, and ever since I did that, he is really active, and he has a really awesome personality. He's probably, I don't want to say my favorite one, but one of my favorite ones. Hey Chance, it's almost time. He loves to fall on my finger. If I stick my finger in the water, he'll actually bite it. I guess because he thinks I'm getting ready to feed him, which I need to. Let's see if I can move the camera, get a little bit closer view of him. Now, I'm thinking he's a boy because he did make a bubble nest. On his cup, all it said was dragon scale. It didn't say if it was a male or female, so I'm not sure. Thinking he's a male though, because he doesn't have that little white spot underneath him like I know a lot of people say that they'll have if it is a female. Well, that all the females have. I don't see that on him. And he did make a bubble nest, so I'm pretty sure only the boys make a bubble nest. And there's his little moss ball that I bought him. He did have one in his tank before, but it was actually one that I tried to split in half, and it didn't survive very well. So I bought him a new one, took that one out. And let me see, go ahead and whoop. I will figure out this camera thing, promise you. Go ahead and feed him because it is time for him to eat, and I just feed him these Tetra Betta pellets, and I also have this little snack thing. I feed him periodically, but he seems to really like the pellets. See, he knows he's getting fed. Here, Chance. There you go. I only feed him maybe 2 or 3. He eats pretty good. Mostly I'll give him 3. Golly, he's trying to eat both pellets at the same time. And I just picked up some of the flakes, and that was mainly for the baby because, well, I'll feed the baby the worms too and the pellets, but I'll smush them up so he can fit them in his mouth. But that is Chance. He's funny. And if you're wondering what that white thing is in the back of my tanks, that is actually a homemade filter that my boyfriend made for all the beta tanks, and because we couldn't find one that wasn't too intrusive in the tank. I know they have the ones that hang off the back and all that, but anyways, he knows how to make them. So it's actually made out of PVC pipe, and the I don't know which the media is on the inside that catches the particles, and they work really well. I still do water changes, but since I have the filters in there, I don't do 100% water change each time like I was doing. I'll do like 20-30% once a week, and then I'll vacuum out the rocks, which I do want to change his tank to sand eventually. Sand's a little easier, I think, to take care of. And I don't actually have a heater in his tank, but I do have a thermometer on the side, and it stays at temp because it is pretty warm in here. It stays pretty warm in here, especially in the summertime. In the winter, I'll definitely probably have to use them, so I do have some. I did have the heater in there, but it was getting the water to like 86, 87 degrees, and I figured it was just too hot. So the water does stay, doesn't really fluctuate much, but it does stay at around 78 degrees, which I read up is fine for bettas. I think their water temperatures have to be 76 to 80 degrees. But he seems happy, and he don't seem cold. But anyway, I did enough rambling on. Thanks for watching. Please comment.